Hi guys, and welcome back to Coil Life. Today we're going to be having a look at this. Now this is not the same as this. This is the Drag Mini, built-in LiPo battery, 4400 milliamp hour battery inside this. It does come with the same U-Force T2 tank that the Drag 2 comes with. The same GENE.FIT chip inside as well, which is a dream to use. Powerful little device. It's not massively different to the original. It's slightly smaller, slightly lighter, but still comfortable and nice to use. So before I go into any more details about this little guy, let's drop down and have an up close and personal tour around the Drag Mini kit. Okay guys, so here we are with the Voopoo Drag Mini and the box that it comes in. On that side there you do have a QR code. That side there you do have some social media platforms. On the back then you've got the contents of the box, some warnings, a scratch and check authenticity there, and the colour of your panel going on there. So if we have a look on the inside then, we do have a little envelope here containing your user manuals, etc. Pop them out. So your U-Force T2 that we saw on the Drag 2 mod. We do have a warranty card, your Drag Mini manual instructions, and your Gene chip card. So again we have our little protective plastic sleeve. We have the device itself, and that's the colour of your panel. Drag on that side. Underneath then we have our T2 tank, and the drip tip again comes to match the panel on the device itself, which is a nice added touch. Also you do get your straight glass in there. We do get some spare seals and a spare coil, which we'll look at in a minute, and you've got your USB charging cable as well. So if we won't really focus too much on the tank itself, because we've not long reviewed this tank with the Drag 2, but there is a slight difference to this coil. We do have a different one. If we can unscrew that out and have a closer look at this. So this is almost like a mount to lung style coil. If you have a look at the bore difference between that one and that one, so this is going to be a much more tighter restricted draw. You do have a 0.6 ohm coil there, rated 24 to 28 watts, and it is the P2 coil. So we'll leave that to one side, because what we're going to have a look at in more detail is the Mini Drag. So in the Drag Mini, the battery is a 4400 milliamp hour battery, which is a nice big battery to last you for as long as you should need. So the Drag 2 and the Drag Mini, as you can see there side by side, the difference in the size, not a great deal of a difference to be honest, but there is a difference all the same. Your 510, as with the Drag 2, it is sort of almost centralized. Your screen and your button configuration is exactly the same. Your micro USB port on the bottom. On the bottom then you do have Gene chip designed by Voopoo in California, made in China. You do have a little reset button here. You've got your battery venting going on there. To bring it on, as with the Drag 2, 5 clicks and it will come up a Voopoo drag. Then the menu system is going to be exactly the same as on the Drag 2. 3 clicks gets you into your temperature control. Then you've got your fit settings. And then back to your wattage, and with this one your wattage, it does go all the way up 117 watts. Doesn't round robin, you've got to manually take it back down again. So it does have your ohms there, your voltage, and then your puff timer, and it does fire down to a 0.05 ohm coil. If you want to get into further menu settings, press the plus and minus together. This is where then you can scroll from your wattage to your memory settings, 1 to 5. Then you've also got your gene chip ID. You've got your software version number that you can upgrade your software, and then back to your wattage. In your temperature control, if we go into our stainless steel, you can up and down your temperature just like so. So when you're in your temperature control, we see we have selected there our stainless steel. To change our wattage, which is set at our 60 watts, you can press the fire button 4 times and the W starts to flash there, so you can change it from 80 all the way down to 5 watts. Bring it all the way back up to wherever you want to have it at. Personally, I don't really use temperature control, but you can change it like so. Your fit settings then, like we saw with the Drag 2, it's your different automatic detection settings for battery life, for flavor, and then for big clouds. So whichever one you want to choose, you can do so. Personally, I just run it in wattage mode around about 60 to 65 watts. Does me just absolutely fine. So what we'll do is we'll get a little bit of liquid in the T2 tank and go back up on top, and I'll let you guys know what I think. Okay guys, so that was the quick up close and personal tour around the Drag mini kit from Voopoo. I did get sent this direct from Voopoo for the purpose of this review. So I have been using it side by side with the Drag 2, and I have to say there is very, very little difference. The main thing is built-in battery, not built-in battery. Built-in battery, a little bit more convenient. You don't have to carry around spare batteries or anything like that with it. You can just simply plug it in, charging. It does support the 2 amp charge, which is a very nice feature as well. T-Force T2 tank, exactly the same as on the Drag 2, with your drip tip that coincides and matches your resin panels, which is a very nice feature. I really like that that little touch. So it does go matchy all the way. So the same chips, there's not really a whole lot to say about this. The one main difference is with the Drag 2, you had that little bit of a rattle on the battery door, which you don't have on this because the panels are non-removable. Firmware upgrade as well. For this you can upgrade the firmware, which is always a little bonus. Keep yourself up to date with the latest features that they do bring out for the software. All in all, it's a nice package, a really nice design. I will, as always, pop some links in the description as to where you can get your hands on one of these, as always, and I will pop a couple of links to the Voopoo website where you can check out additional features for this. But from me and the Voopoo Drag Mini, that's all we've got time for. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.